Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Coding Together. My name is Vikas Oja. Today we will see another Leetcode problem, that is house robber 2. It's similar to the problem house robber that we have discussed in my one of the videos, where we saw the problem with recursion brute force, and then we optimized the solution using memoization and tabulation approach. I'll paste the link of those videos in the description of this video. You can go through those videos to better understand the house robber problem part 1, and then you can continue with this video, because the solution of this video is similar to the house robber with a little twist or a little addition, you can say. So let me explain the problem once again. So in the house robber, what was the problem? That there were like some houses, h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, and we can rob either house number 1 and house number 3. Like, no, we cannot rob the adjacent houses. So if we rob h1, we cannot rob h2, right? So we have to rob h3. So this and this is possible, this is possible also, this and this possible, right? So we can rob adjacent houses only, adjacent houses only. So we saw the solution for this problem. Now in the house robber 2, the extension is that the houses are in circle. So suppose house 1 is there, house 2 is there, h3, h4, h5, right? All are in circle. So what was in house problem part 1, that house h1 and h5 are not adjacent, but in house problem 2, in this problem, h1 and h5 have become adjacent. H1 and h5 have become adjacent because all the houses are in circle. So that's the you can say a challenge in this question from house robber part 1. So this is you can say some addition in this problem from the previous house robber part 1 problem. So now how can we solve this? So there is a little change that we can do, we can think of, is from the original house problem. So if I take the tabulation will take the tabulation approach, that is dynamic programming approach. We'll solve the house robber part 2 as well using dynamic programming and basically tabulation approach from bottoms up approach. So how can we do that? So only thing we have to take care is, like, only thing the problem is, now h1 and h5 are becoming adjacent. Like, they were not adjacent in the previous problem, now they have become adjacent. So how about if I take h1 to h4 in one iteration, right, and h2 to h5 in another iteration, right? So now h1 and h5 are separate, right? They are not in the same iteration, and now it has become, now this problem has become two house robber problems. Two house robber problems. One house robber problem from h1 to h4 and another house problem from h2 to h5. right? So now it has become 2 times the house robber problem. Simple. Only we have changed our array, and now we can separate, uh, we can do the house robbing problem part 1 with the approach like, if I separate the houses h1, h2, h3 and h4 in one part, and h1 and starting with h2 and another with h2, h3, h4 and h5. So right, so we can apply house robber here and house robber here, and we can take the maximum of both, and we can take maximum of house robber 1 and house robber 2, maybe house robber 1 comma house robber 2. So let's see the code part of it. So I've taken this part from the house robber problem, the tabulation approach, and I've just divided the nums array range from 0 to n minus 2, first from 0 to n minus 2, right? So if h1 to h4, right, leaving the last element. So here also 0 to n minus 2, leaving the n minus 1 and n minus 1 last element, and the other range will be, the next range will be from 1 to n minus 1, right? Similarly here the other will be h2 to h5 including the last house, right? Here also we are first excluding the last house starting from 0, and we are including the last house starting from 1, so that the start and the end do not interact in one iteration, and we can take the maximum out of it. And again the same code, this code remains the same with the slight changes, that the previous will have we were doing previous one as nums of 0, but here the previous one will become nums of start, right? And we were doing I equal to, I was starting from 1, now I will start from start plus 1, right? Because our start and end are changing, so we have to take care, we have to adapt the house robber problem with that changes as well. Instead of plus I greater than 1, right, it will be I greater than start plus 1, right? So rest of the things is same, and if I run this program, so yes, test cases are passing. So I hope you like this video. If you do like this video, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.